Well, welcome once again. And say hello over here. Make sure the chats are working. Hello. I think my chats are working. Yes, they are. Okay. Welcome to this live stream. And we are streaming in a very unusual way, a very different way with my simple setup. I've done a couple of things. I've added a couple of things also. Trying to modify it, streamline it, and make it a little bit better for you folks. Right. Definitely. I hope that you guys are seeing me well, and I hope that you guys are actually all doing well. Okay, I am playing in the background a little bit of blues, and what you're looking at right now, this particular scene, is actually being generated by my iPhone. All right, my iPhone 15 Pro, and it is being generated through a capture software, which is called Camo, that's CAMO. And but what I don't like, it does a little bit of hunting, and it is not the phone that is the at fault. Okay, what is at fault is the fact that I am actually sort of catty corner. Okay, and what I mean by catty corner is because it's looking at the glare of my glasses, and that throws it off. That throws any camera off. All right, and so that is one reason. I'm not. If I was facing it more like this, okay, then it would be not hunting. All right, any camera will do that. All right, there's no such thing as a camera not hunting unless you put it to manual. All right, and I am not. So I have not put this camera to manual. Um, and maybe I could. I'm not sure with this software if I can. I don't think that I can. Let me see. No, I don't think that I can. So, anyways, I'm not going to try to do it right now. My white balance. Let me see my white balance. Yeah, my white balance is good. All right. So, let me do my exposures. Emission enhancement. No emission enhancement. Okay. Please make sure that everything is set up. Maybe this will help it. I don't know. All right, maybe it's the software that's doing that. I don't know. All right, but anyways, this is a two-camera setup, folks. Okay, this is a two-camera setup. All right, if you're joining me here for the first time, thank you for coming. My name is Charles Richard, as you can see, on the screen. All right, and I've got I'm using a Microsoft Surface. Okay, this is the Microsoft Surface. It is a Microsoft Surface to a laptop, and I'm using OBS, and I'm using a software called Camo to capture the iPhone 15 Pro and bring it into OBS. And what it does is when you open up OBS, it actually sees it like a camera. All right, it looks at it and it actually interprets it like it was a camera. And so, therefore, you can select it, and you can select it on OBS just like if it was a camera, right? The other camera that I am using is my webcam, which is this one right here, right? And I do have to apologize because of this is not really what my intention was. All right, let me explain to you how this whole scenario with lights work. Light is reflection, all right, a reflection of colors, all right, and you can actually see that my face is pretty red, and the reason why my face is red is because there's light that is bouncing off of a red wall, a burgundy wall that's across me, all right. If I turn myself around the other way, which is what I wanted to do, but I don't have long enough HDMI cable. My HDMI cable is only, I want to say, maybe like 4 feet long. All right, I need to get me a 20-foot cable so that I can sit properly where I need to sit. All right, which is completely the opposite way. all right, which is the way that this room is set up. The reason that it is set up like this is because the white wall behind me, when you bounce light off of it, right, it's going to give you a smooth color for your face and all that stuff. And so this is why, I put this second camera that you see right here. I put it at an angle, and you can see the white wall. This room has three different colors. Okay, it's got white, it's got wood, it's got a monitor that you see right there. All right, and on the other side, okay, it has. Let me see if I can show you. Um, Actually, I'm gonna move the gimbal. All right, I can find it. Here we go. I'm gonna move the gimbal, so bear with me. Okay, here we go. Okay, you can see on the other side, see that burgundy wall? Okay, that burgundy wall is where I should be sitting, right? And so what you see up here, all right, this is my background music, all right, with the monitor, okay, and I'm sitting right there with my, you can see my Rode wireless mic, okay, hooked up to my laptop, and it's going through a multimedia converter. But this cable that you see here, you can see it hanging on the wall, all right, is very short, all right, and the only way that I could actually make it reach was to sit here on this side, because the other way, if I turn myself around, this particular laptop only has connections on this side. The other side that you see, let me see if I can bring it down a little bit more. Let's bring it down a little bit more. Here we go. Let's bring it down more. Okay, it won't go any further more. All right. Well, anyways, okay. On the other side, okay, what you're going to see is the connection for the power. The power connection is on the other side. All right. So that said, all right. Let me bring myself back on the picture. Okay, here we go. All right. So that said, that's what we're looking at right now. Okay, and let me sort of center a little bit more. Okay, so you can see everything that's going on. All right, so that is the setup that I have here. It's a simple setup, it's a very remote setup. And tomorrow I am going to go to a place called here, excuse me, Dayton Mall. Right? Yeah, it's a mall. It's not the biggest mall. It's just one of the oldest malls here in the Miami area. But there's a store there that I saw, actually a different backpack, because I'm going to even get my whole system smaller. Notice that the only thing that I am using is this laptop, which is a 13-inch laptop, right? It's 13-inch diagonal, but it is what we call a 3:2 aspect ratio. The aspect ratio is the aspect ratio of the screen, all right? And so because it's a 13-inch and it's a 3:2, it is not longer, but it's more of the square one, all right, which makes it a little bit smaller, and I can actually get a bag that's made for a tablet, and it's going to fit perfectly in a tablet bag. I like a 10-inch tablet bag. It fits perfectly for a 10-inch tablet bag. And the reason that it fits on a 10-inch tablet bag is because tablet bags, if you don't know, tablet bags are, although tablets are 10 inches in measurement diagonally, a tablet is actually the bag, right, is actually a little bit bigger, and that little extra space that they give it for the manufacturers that manufacture these bags actually benefits me, because it makes this laptop fit perfectly. So yes, it works very well. I love the way that it works. And so yes, definitely tomorrow I will be getting that. All right, and I'm going to be picking that up, and I'm going to be picking up definitely a much longer cable for HDMI. All right, so if you guys just bear with me, you know what I'm saying, it's all gonna come together. I just need a couple of things to make it work right. I don't like this cable hanging from the monitor, and we're gonna be using the monitor, okay? Because I have a dual monitor. This dual monitor, helps me a lot. For me to be able to do a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm able to see if I'm actually coming out live. Okay, because it also has a separate computer if I want to use that, and if I decide to use that as a separate computer, I can actually monitor myself to make sure that my stream is coming live. All right, and so there's a lot of benefits. Okay, to having that second monitor here. But that hunting that the camera is doing, see, it froze right now. Okay, that hunting that the camera is doing is this. Okay, is the cameo. All right, you can see right there that something happened. All right, it lost its thing. What did it do? Okay, somebody sent me an SMS message. So yeah, okay. So if they send me an SMS message, uh, it does crazy stuff like that. So, anyways, let's take a look, and yeah, we can. The frame rate is really good. Okay, I got a few drop frames, but I am hooked up in a USB manner, right? But the USB that I'm using a USB A, and I do not like to use a USB A. My camera set up with a USB A right now because I don't have a multi-port, and so those are things that I have to get because I want to set up on a USB C. A USB C has a much wider bandwidth, which gives me the ability to actually have much more bandwidth so I can do two things because the cable is actually doing two things. One, it is bringing the signal from the camera, and two, it is actually bringing my hotspot, okay, which is very important because the hotspot is what I use because this particular place does not have the proper live streaming bandwidth. So, anyways, okay, I just want to, sort of, show you a little bit, okay, of what we have here. And if I want to change my background, I can always change my background right here. See there, my background, right? That's a different background, all right? And I can do this, and let me unlock this, and let me fix it really quick so you can see how we do these things while you are live. And we're gonna fix it right here, okay? Let's fix it this way, and let's fix it this way. We're gonna fix it to where it's yep, and we are going to widen it, okay? That's how you do that, and then we lock it, okay? And so I can always change the colors, okay, of my background. I have different colors, that's how you set up your perspectives here, okay? That's how you set up your scenes depending on mood and what you like to add. So, anyways, let me know what you think of how this setup is turning out. I'm going to be doing these things live with you folks so that maybe you guys can learn, how to set these things up. I also have a microphone I have, which I have not used in this particular stream, which is the Sennheiser. As you can see it here, this is the Sennheiser. Okay, the Sennheiser microphone, and I have it on a little tripod. I'm gonna be hooking that up. But I also noticed that when I hook the microphone in the port, the 3.5-inch port that this particular laptop has, it doesn't have enough power to be able to give it that gain, the gain that I need for a good solid sound. So I'm gonna see if I can hook it up through the USB, and see if that solves that problem. And if not, okay, then I would find an alternative, okay, to that solution. But anyways, this is just me sort of rambling a little bit, and just letting you know how the setup is set up, how this system is set up. And I hope that you guys like it. Let me know your suggestions, okay? For a better stream. And this whole week again, is basically, showing you how to set this up before we start next week and start bringing you some of the reviews, some of the raffles that we're going to be giving out on some of the stuff. I'm going to be giving some mics, I'm going to be giving some cameras. I got too much stuff. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to be doing talking about some items, right? And out of those items, I might give one away, maybe two. I don't know how it's going to work. It's not going to be every single time, but I will at least give something up once a week, and I will definitely come live at least twice a week. Okay, so we're working towards that 2024 goal. All right, and we're just getting ourselves set up, and I just wanted to share this with you so that if you have any questions, you can see how I'm putting the stuff together, and it might help you, because I know that most of my videos are sort of confusing because of the way that I speak. I'm sort of all over the place. All right, I don't write my scripts, okay, and so I just kind of wing it. All right, and that's why it is like that. All right, but and I know where the flaws are. All right, I know where the flaws are. So I'm just I gotta get better with practice because I'm not used to this live streaming thing. I do it for fun, and so yeah. So let's all go and come together and grow together as we get better at all these great tasks that we're going to be doing out here. In the meantime, thank you for joining me, and I will definitely uh, keep you all, in my prayers, and I hope everybody is going to have a wonderful rest of the week. And I'll see you on my next live stream. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, don't forget to subscribe.